It's lovely to meet you. I've been expecting you, you know. No, I know you weren't expecting me. That is, one of the perks of being a goddess. I don't claim to know everything in our world and our universe, but there are some perks to being immortal and powerful, of course. Do you know where you are, little mortal? That's all right. It's not very often that mortals are allowed to view this place, so I wouldn't be surprised that you didn't know. Well, you, my lucky little mortal, have found yourself in the garden of Aphrodite. That's right. It's lovely to meet you. It's not very often that the fates bring someone directly to me, but during this time of year where mortals' minds fill with thoughts of love and the like, it does occasionally happen. When they bring a mortal to me, it is usually someone who is very special, but maybe doesn't realize how special they are. There's no need to be bashful, not here. You are in the garden of love. Not just romantic, passionate love, but a deeper love as well. Love is the most powerful force in the world. But it's often misunderstood, corrupted, twisted. It's unfortunate, really. There's so much that love can give us, not just the romantic love. And yet there's also pain, mistrust, manipulation. All of those things too in our world. But not here. Here you're allowed to be your authentic self. You know, I think I know why the fates brought you to me. I can tell you have a heart that is very full of love, but perhaps also a little bit full of pain, of self-consciousness, of fear. Perhaps you've been hurt in the past by someone who claimed to love you. I'm very sorry to hear that. Love is the most powerful force in the world, but it can also be very dangerous. It's not something to be trifled with. And a person's heart is a wonderful gift, but also can be very delicate. And once it is hurt, it can be difficult to pick up the pieces again. Well, seeing as you're here with the goddess of love, perhaps we could do a little something about that, Heal any sort of heartbreak. Maybe renew a little bit of self-confidence and self-love. What do you think? I can't promise to fix all of your problems, of course, but maybe a little bit of time spent with the goddess of love could help you find that strength and that love inside yourself again. Good. Let me put my flower to the side here. I love spending time cultivating my flowers, my trees, my plants here in the garden. It's another thing that needs love. There are some plants that are more resilient and can grow on their own, but there are also those who need some tender care and attention. One of my favorite things is being able to rescue a plant that perhaps has been neglected or been hurt and bring it back to its full glory. Just like we might be able to do with your heart today. If you don't mind, I'd like to just start out with getting a sense of your energy. Is that okay? Right. Just going to warm my hands up a little bit. If you'd like, you can take some nice deep breaths with me. See if we can focus your energy a little bit so that we can see where best I can help you. All right, take a deep breath in and out. In and out. Good. In and out. Good. You can keep breathing deeply on your own if you would like, or just breathe comfortably. You know, breathing deeply, it's not just a mental thing. It actually helps to signal to a mortal's body that it's okay to relax, that you're somewhere safe, which you are. Definitely sensing some pain here. Sorry about that. Well, I can try to draw it out, alright? Just get a sense here for what you might need the most. Okay. Has your heart been hurt before? Perhaps recently, or perhaps it was long ago, but the ache still resides. I see. Love is complicated. And there are many things that perhaps masquerade as love, but is not really love. Desire can be a part of love, but when that's all there is, that's not really love. Passion, again, is part of love, but not enough on its own. Real love brings with it not just the passion, but also a commitment, a selflessness, wanting the very best for someone, being willing to sacrifice sometimes, being willing to compromise, but also being able to trust, and a very, very deep understanding. There's lots of different factors to love. Real love happens when sometimes those feelings of desire are not there, but the commitment still is. Our feelings might ebb and flow, but the core of love is something much deeper than just a feeling. As I said, it's very, very powerful. All right. I'm sorry to hear about the heartbreak or the loneliness that you've been going through. Perhaps I can try to remove some of that for you. Good. Now I'd like you to just stay nice and relaxed. I'm going to just come in and try to pluck away some of that pain, some of that heaviness, the darkness that may have seeped into your heart. We'll see if we can't get you feeling a little better. All right. Definitely quite a lot here, isn't there? Sadness, loneliness, self-doubt. The scars on the heart can go very deep. And healing, it's not always a linear process. It takes time. Sometimes it feels as though we're healed, and then something happens that brings back that pain. It doesn't mean that you're broken, but everything that happens to us does become a little bit of a part of us. The important thing is to let yourself feel, but not dwell on it. And pain can also be a very good teacher, unfortunately. Pain is an excellent teacher, but no one likes to go to class. But if we allow ourselves to learn, that can be part of our healing as well. But that doesn't make the pain go away or make it any less difficult. I don't want to belittle the pain. But perhaps I can help lessen it a little bit by getting rid of some of this. There we are. Starting to look a little lighter at least. You know, sometimes the wounds on the heart, where they hurt the most is our view of the future, of being able to find love, of having hope that there is someone out there who will not hurt our heart again, but will cherish it, cherish us for exactly who we are. I'm here to tell you, there is always hope. You deserve to be cherished. You deserve someone who sees every aspect of you, the good and the bad, and understands, and still loves. Just like you will see the good and the bad in them. We all have light and dark, good and bad. Things that are easy to love, and some things that are a little more difficult to love. The key is finding somebody who understands the whole picture. They are out there, I promise. And you deserve that. A little bit more here. Just self-doubt. There we go. You know what? I've plucked out some of that heaviness, the pain, the self-doubt, but let's bestow some good energy as well, shall we? That feeling of self-confidence, of knowing your worth, of feeling hopeful for the future. Alright, I have a little gift. This is one of my crystal roses. They're very, very rare. Even here in the Garden of Aphrodite. You see, each petal of a crystal rose is made of pure, unconditional, unadulterated, innocent love. Little moments here and there when someone does something for you that truly makes you feel cherished. Little glances, perhaps little gifts or acts of service. Words that are not just words, but that really touch your heart. These little crystal roses are excellent at helping imbue some of those positive feelings and the positive sides of love and the heart into your heart and soul. So, I'd like you to just focus on the flower here, alright? I am learning to treat myself with tenderness. You heard that? Good. I am learning to treat myself with tenderness. I am enough exactly as I am today. I am enough exactly as I am today. I am allowed to take up space. I am allowed to take up space. I am worthy of the same kindness I give others. same kindness I give others. I am deserving of rest and softness. I am deserving of rest and softness. I am proud of how far I've come. I am proud of how far I've come. I am my own safe place. I am my own safe place. I am gentle with my heart. I am gentle with my heart. I am inherently valuable because I exist. I am inherently valuable, not because of what I do, but because I exist. I am worthy of love that feels safe and mutual. I am worthy of love that feels safe and mutual. I am not too much, and I am not enough. I am not too much, and I am not enough. I am allowed to have standards and boundaries. I am allowed to have standards and boundaries. I am choosing relationships that choose me back. I am choosing relationships that choose me back. I am confident in my ability to start again. I am confident in my ability to start again. I am stronger than my doubts. I am stronger than my doubts. I am growing into someone I love being with. I am growing into someone I love being with. I am becoming more radiant every day. I am becoming more radiant every day. I am worthy of being cherished. I am worthy of being cherished. I am worthy of love. I am whole on my own. I am whole on my own. I am open to new beginnings. I am open to new beginnings. I am rebuilding with care and patience. I am rebuilding with care and patience. am stepping into a brighter, softer chapter. I am stepping into a brighter, softer chapter. I am attracting healthy, reciprocal love. I am attracting healthy, reciprocal love. I am worthy of a future that feels peaceful. I am worthy of a future that feels peaceful. I am becoming lighter each day. All right. One more, I think. I am blooming in my own time. There. Did you feel anything there? It's all right if not. Like I said, I can't just magically fix all of your problems, but hopefully some of the messages from my little crystal rose here will sink in over time. And just in case you need to hear them again, why don't you take this with you? Just hold it up to your ear when you need a little bit of confidence, a little bit of truth spoken into you. There. I'm glad the fates brought you to me today. I know, in such a chaotic world, and a world that is full of love, but is also full of corrupted love, and just full of noise, sometimes it can be difficult to find those feelings of love from other people and from within. But I hope you know that you're worth it, that you are loved, you are cherished, and you're worth all of the love in the world. Well, thank you for visiting me, little mortal. May love always find you. And if you ever need help finding it again, perhaps the fates will bring you back to me someday.